Okay. I think my audio's alright. Just testing this. Is this good? I think this is alright. It seems alright. Oh my god, my microphone is really weird. Like, crackling. Like, I wonder why it's so weird. I think it's right now though, right? Hold on. It's more laggy than I did my Yandere Simulator streams. I don't know why. I guess GTA is a lot more like advanced and I guess demanding. Let me just test the chat. It's extremely laggy when streaming. I can just see that. The game looks fine when I'm playing it. But it's extremely laggy when streaming. The game looks fine when I'm playing it. Oh yeah. Okay, so I think the chat works fine. I just don't know why is it doing that? Such a weird like crackling sound when I'm like talking. That wasn't happening 2 months ago, 3 months ago. So weird. And my frame rate's definitely even better. Let's just... I'll put that down there and then we'll see. Let me just get my other window up. Okay, I think I needed to pause broadcasting for a moment, but I think it should be alright now. Oh, is it because I'm not playing at 1080p 60? Maybe I have to turn the video up to 1080p 60. It might be a little bit better. Let's just move around the room a little bit. Maybe it's a little bit better now. It's still very laggy. I don't know what to do about that. Hopefully it'll be fine. I think audio is a little bit better. I think it should be alright. Well, I guess better get started, you know. Don't get started, never start. So here we go. I haven't streamed 2 months or 3 months. I feel really nervous, but you know, I'll do it anyway. I thought I'd better stream, you know. I haven't streamed in a long time. And this is a really good way to make money as well. I've been doing this. I've come back to GTA Online, and yeah, this way to make money is literally insane. If you look at my money right there, 19 million. Very, very high amount of money. It's pretty good. $9 million's a lot of money, I think, but I've been spending a lot of money as well in the game, and you know, pretty good. I think that I did have a lot of the frame rate issues with Yandere Simulator, but I probably never noticed them because the game doesn't usually run at 60 anyway. But for a game like GTA, it's running so most of the time. I shouldn't really say most of the time. It usually feels like it runs quite decently fast, and it makes a big difference if it doesn't run fast. You can usually deal with it if you're Yandere Simulator.
So we go back to paradise.
But I guess that's the difference, I don't know. And I actually forgot, apparently they released an update for, I think he released an update for it at least. Maybe I should check it out in a future stream. I know a long time ago, I said that once, if I hit 100 at this stream, I would do that genocide ending, and I never felt like it. I felt really bad. For some reason, I didn't feel like doing it, but I don't even know if it's possible anymore. I've seen people like posting videos on YouTube, but I don't think it's even possible to do it anymore. From what I've been saying, like people have done it and it doesn't look possible. Maybe it is possible. I don't know, but you know, you never know. Anyway, back to the stream. So you just do the usual thing with this. You start off the heist. Go to wherever it tells you to get the plane, and that's one of the ways to do it. Oops. Okay. Yeah. You usually don't want to shoot a rocket like that because you can hit the plane. But always make sure you've got the Sparrow. It makes things a hell of a lot easier in the long run. Yeah. Game volume down a little bit too high. Sure. Oh, better not die. Hold on. I might as well just pretty much mute the game volume. I need to turn the music volume. I can't even turn this down. Alright, there we go. Alright. I think that's good now. I hope it's good. I never know. It should be good. Anyway. Wow, we're literally stuck on the plane ring. Alright, there we go. Alright, here we go. Now we fly to Cayo Perico. This is where we go. Yeah, this is the first part of this heist. I mean, the finale is obviously going to be decent because that's when you get the money. But the setup missions are pretty self-explanatory. You know the drill. Get in the press and Mark II if you can. Do the stuff, and that's how you do it, really. Nice. Okay. Audio is good now. Yeah, as usual, just a presser Mark II. Your way to victory with these heists. That seems to be the best way possible. And then if you can sell all your other businesses. That's another way to make money. But you usually want to do that as you're doing this. So say you're doing the heist, you let it do your businesses as you're doing the heist. You don't wait, because if you wait, you get nothing. So you just do this. Cool. You don't get any money while doing this. So do Cayo Perico Heist, which is better than Diamond Casino now, definitely. Diamond Casino doesn't get as much money because you have to split the money, and also it's a lot more. I think the setups take a lot longer. I mean, I think the longest setup for this is actually just the casing it, finding out. The very first time you do it, you'll spend a while on the island finding all the stuff, and also you'll be spending a while getting all the secondary targets, because you want good secondary targets. If you don't have good secondary targets, you're gonna be having a pretty hard time. getting a lot of money. I've seen videos where people just don't get any second targets, but then you don't get Elite Challenge. And for Elite Challenge, you get an extra 100,000, and it's so easy to do, you might as well just do it. The only real difficult part is the fingerprint hack, which is actually quite hard. They've made that a lot harder for a casino heist. The casino heist, I think I just memorized all of the fingerprints. Like, I didn't even have to look at the fingerprint on the right. I just knew if I saw those 4, I knew they were the right ones. So that's the difference with this heist. But they've made it harder because there's like, I think there's like 8 different fingerprints, and all of them are some of them like are really similar throughout. So sometimes you'll like mess up and you'll take like 2 minutes on the scanner, and then you're like, wait, I don't have enough time. I'm not enough time for Elite Challenge now, so I have to reset. But nevertheless, we can still do this. But sometimes, if you're very unlucky, you get a glitch happen here where you go fly into the island, and I don't know if you'll see it happen here. Yeah, it didn't happen this time, but sometimes it won't trigger the loading zone for Cayo Perico, and you'll just be stuck. You have to find a new session. It's the only way to fix it, because your session's bugged. I don't know why that happens, but it does. It's ridiculous, and I don't get it. Just some stupid thing that they made, and they never fixed it. Alright, well, cutscene time. And then I'll show you where to go. This is what I do every time I do this. I hope I don't mess it up and get spotted, because that'll make me look like a real idiot. Well, I won't mess it up. Hopefully not. At least. Alright, here we go. Go this way. You want to look at these second targets in here. Don't look at the one up there. I don't know why. I can never find a way to get into there. But here we go. So I think that's cocaine and cash, which is pretty good for secondary targets. Well, the cocaine's good. They're cash though. Nah. Well, let's just get the cocaine, because that's the good thing. It's actually been exactly the same as last time so far. That's what this heist, the spawns are exactly the same. So far the heist's been pretty good. Good luck with the second targets. But this is the loot I take. Just follow this if you want. It'll make things a little bit easier in the long run, just in case you don't know where to go. Because a lot of the second target locations ain't great. I think this is weed. I didn't see correctly, but yeah, this is weed. So once you've got the second targets in this area, you get on the bike over here, and you drive to the compound. Right about this compound here, the North Dock. Drive there. That's where you want to go. So follow with the bike. Drive up here, and the real, like I make reality modes of people making jokes about this, but the real enemy is the bushes. It will easily crash into any of the bushes on the island and get knocked off your bike, which is really annoying. It's a shame, but whatever. It's something you gotta deal with, and it's usually minor, but it's just annoying and could be major if you get a unlucky guard just turning around at the worst time. So you can knock that barrier down there, and then you don't have to worry about going around and possibly getting spotted by the guard. I think this guy turns around, so we wait for him to turn around and make things a little bit easier. Like, there you go. Then we run in here, and what do we have? We have for cash, and I think the other one was weed. So far, not the worst secondary targets. Yeah, here we go. Weed. And back on the bike. Now don't drive straight across here. Straight over there. It might seem like the most obvious option, but you could get unlucky and that guard there turns around in the tower, and he could turn around and see you. So just drive around just to be safe. Like that, how you see how he turned around. If I was like driving across and he was fast, he could have turned around and saw me, and it would have been sent back to the airstrip. But sending back to the airstrip, we'll see how that's useful just in a moment. But here now, I don't look at any more of the secondary target locations, because those ones are actually really hard to get to. Like, you have to sneak past loads of guards in like the main dock area, and you're most likely going to get spotted, and then El Ruby is going to come after you, and you're going to be gone. Right, so wait for this car here. I actually didn't. I almost didn't see this, but if you see there's a car coming, do not risk going fast. I don't know why that looked like it was coming down here. He almost spotted me, but just sit back until he's gone, and then sneak past this guard here. Just go to the left of him. Never go down that road. There's that camera there, and that can cause you a problem if you just think you can just speed past, because most of the time you can't. But another little shortcut you can take. You see that guard over there? Wait till he turns the other way, till he's facing right over the road there. What you're supposed to do is, like, I think, walk through the security checkpoint. You usually lose your vehicle because you can't really take a vehicle through there. But I figured out a way you can actually keep your vehicle. So you see how he's turned there. Now you just pull a wheelie. I really hope I get this first try. And you do a jump here, and boom, straight over. No need to worry about losing the vehicle, and you saved a bunch of time sneaking through and having to run a bit till you find a car or a bike. So that's a nice little trick you can do. Once again, just follow the road around here. Don't go in this guy's cone of vision, which I almost did. Whoopsie. And keep going up here until you reach the communications tower. Now there's a little trick also you can do at this communications tower. So if we get to the communications tower and you see there's a guard sitting at the bottom of it, I don't think there is this time. If you see if you don't see there's a guard at the bottom, the security box is usually on the bottom floor. As you can see, here it is. Look, if you see there's not a guard near this tower, he's usually on that like white circle road. That means the box is going to be on the bottom. If he is there, then that means that the guard, the box is going to be actually on the tower. Okay, so this hack's actually surprisingly difficult sometimes, but that's too high, obviously. So I think I might have done this wrong. No, that's right. Yeah, that hack's a little bit confusing. I think it's really, sometimes just trying a lever, you have to work it out through your head. And if you're doing this solo, like I am, just pull your phone out and press, just keep spamming right until you get, just right, until you get to the basement. Don't worry about checking anything else, otherwise that goes through all the main rooms. Where like the gold is, but you can't get that solo unfortunately, so just go here and you pan your camera to the left. What do we got? Ruby necklace. Okay, so you can get, I think there's a couple of things you can get. You can get Ruby necklace, bearer bonds, Simo tequila, Madrazo files, which you I think only can get the first time. Stuff like that. And then the Ruby diamond is the best one. The Panther statue is a limited time item. I think it came out the very first day the heist came out and then didn't come back. But this is my next strategy. It probably looks weird. I'm actually running into this guy's cone of vision. This teleports you to the airstrip. As you'll see, there's no point for me driving. So I'll get caught by the guards here. You might think, oh, what are you doing? Getting caught by the guards. Now you'll see. Look. So they're gonna knock me out, and I'm gonna get thrown back to the airstrip. I don't have to worry about driving back and worrying about not getting caught. I can go straight back to the airstrip instantly. Much better strategy than just going all the way around. And there it is. That's just the island. Very similar to Guarma, actually. Like how the compounds at the south, that's where like Aguas Dulces was. It looks very similar to Guarma, and I think that graveyard that's there also might reference something else from Guarma as well. I'm not sure though. I think the Cayo Perico just looks similar to Guarma. It's kind of like an island off the mainland. How many other GTA games have done that? I don't know. But I don't even, it's not even a GTA game. Red Dead Redemption. It's a Rockstar game though, and there definitely are links between like books in Franklin's house. I think I see like Marston. Well, it's John Marston, obviously a link to the Marston family. Simple as. Excuse me. So now, when I go to our Kosaka as usual, here's where the oppressor comes in handy. So basically, you wanna. So the one problem with the oppressor that we have with this heist is that you can destroy it very easily by the water. Just like, you know, when the water standard just comes over the sub, it can destroy the oppressor and like it tip into the water. So you have to make sure the oppressor is parked perfectly flat. If it isn't parked flat, then it will tip into the water, most likely. Which we don't want. So, come over here. This is where you want to balance your oppressor. Right about here. Get off it, and you see how it's flat like that? It isn't tipped at all to the side. That's what you want. And you're driving here, and the first mission you want to do is this one here. You're gonna see. You want to do. We're gonna see. Prep. We don't want to do approach vehicles yet. We're gonna do equipment first and a plasma cutter. The reason why is because approach vehicles requires you to go to a Merryweather sub if you choose Kosatka, which is what I always choose. And that Merryweather sub is usually up in like Prescopio Beach, Paleto Bay, Grapeseed. You don't want to be doing that one first because otherwise you have to. It's just wasting time fast traveling. You want to do that one last. That's the best thing I do. If you do that one last, then you only have to fast travel once, and it saves more time. So this one, plasma cutter. This is the one where you go in the safe house and then go to the guards, blow them up, and take the plasma cutter back to the sucker. And I think what I just did there is I return my Kosatka back to storage. Always do that. Every single time you want to be doing that. It will save you time when you get the final thing, and then it says return this to the Kosatka. That's what you want to do. Because it's faster having it in the location that the game sets you, which is usually the closest location, than it being in a further away location. So in this room, you have to take a picture of the panning board. There it is. You have to usually take a zoomed out picture of it. There you go. Send that to Pavel. Now we want to go to, he's going to give us a location, and we want to go straight to that. You can, if you want to, I think you can memorize spawns. I think it's over here. Yeah. It's usually like west, so you want to drive west. He usually gives you the location straight away though. It's just because that was fast that he was still in the middle of dialogue. But that's nothing too bad, right? So we want to drive to this Rockford Hills location, blow these guys up, and then everything should be fine. I think it's in this alley right here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to blow these guys up. Okay. Let's just blind fire on these guys. So grab that. This is when you request your Kosatka. And now we grab it. And we want to go back to the Kosatka. Very simple. There it is. Head off to the Kosatka, and there you go. Simple. Simple as that. Very first one done already. Doesn't take on that long, did it? Not at all. So back we want to go to our Kosatka. That's the first mission. You can either get plasma cutter or safe codes depending on what you get. If you get bearer bonds, you'll have safe codes, which are a little slower than the plasma cutter. The plasma cutter mission. But I think in the finale you can put them in faster. So if you're doing a speed run of the finale, you want to be getting safe codes, I think. And you want to be on easy mode, of course. But here we go. Next one. Fingerprint cloner. This one isn't that hard either. You just go to the location, go to the second location. Just like last time, really. Quite easy. And also, you don't want to worry about doing any of the other stuff, like destroying the cameras for the first one. Don't worry about shutting the power off. But the second one, I've never actually seen what happens if you get spotted by those cameras, because I've just destroyed them every time. For the first one, if you don't destroy them, you just get spotted and you have to take out the guards inside. But for the second one, I've never seen what happens, so I don't want to try it out now, because I don't want to be telling people who watch this to not destroy the second cameras. The first ones, you can just leave, because you can usually kill the guys inside, unless I end up dying here, and then maybe I'll think twice. I hope I don't die here. That would be really embarrassing. But you can try again. That would be what happened if I messed up. So, you know. Let's see. Here we go. This is quite easy. First one. You can just shut off the power if you want. Like I said, don't have to. I'm not gonna. I think I'm just gonna shoot a rocket at this for the heck of it. Here we go. I'm gonna pay attention here. Kill these guys quite quickly. I almost died. I'm almost dead. Yeah, I did say maybe you should cut off the power. I don't think that does much, right? Yeah, it just spawns you on the outside of it. Okay, we ignore that. I've never actually been killed before. That guy had a pistol. I don't know how he killed me so fast. Alright, that was really embarrassing. I feel bad now. So, now we just hack this. Whoopsie. I'm silly. Panther. I think this is always Panthers. Easy. And now we go to the second location. The second location you do want to destroy the cameras for. So, the first location you can't destroy the cameras for just by shooting at them. It will always set the alarm off. But the second location you can destroy the cameras for and it won't set the alarm off. I just don't know what happens if the alarm goes off in the second location. I've never figured that one out. Something weird could happen. You never know. It's always time to find out. Only one way to find out, really. I don't see why someone would have put that on YouTube, though. It's such an obscure thing. Okay, here's probably time to call in our Kosaka. That's a good time to call it in. So now, bang, bang, bang. Destroyed. Easy. In we go. So what you want to do for looking for this fingerprint cloner, look like left, and then just, is it in location 1? Is it in location 2? Is it in location 3? This is location 3. Location 1 and 2, this is one of the locations here, and then one of the locations is over here. So just look at those locations, and whatever one it is in, run towards it. They're the only 3 locations that it can spawn in that I've had. I've never had them spawn in any other locations, so I assume those are the ones, right? They have to be. I don't see why they wouldn't be, so pretty good actually. So delivering this to Kosaka now. As usual, you know, we've seen what happened, we know what happens here. Delivering it to the Kosaka is nothing interesting. The only interesting part is if it falls in the water, then you have to start using the Sparrow instead. Which, by the way, that Sparrow is extremely weak. Be careful, because sometimes even just landing it on the ground destroys it. Like, if you just hold S and slam it onto the ground, it usually destroys it. It does too much damage to it, and then you can't fly it much longer. I think that happens with most aircrafts, but it's the Sparrow that I've seen it happen to the most. So, in we go. Get onto the sub, try and balance it on the sub, like I said. Like that. Easy. Second one done. Quite easy mission, eh? Nothing really bad about that. So, mission number 3. Here we go. Go to the construction site. This one's also not too difficult. I never bother with the disguises because every time I used to, did it get destroyed? It might have gotten destroyed. Hold on. Okay, it got destroyed. I'm surprised it got destroyed because it didn't even come up with a message, did it? So I don't even know how it got destroyed. No clue. That's the weirdest thing that's happened to me. No message, no nothing. So this is when you have to use the Sparrow because I messed up. I don't know how that got destroyed, but nothing really special. The only thing that's really special is paying the 10 grand for the damage that wasn't even your fault. And there we go. We're taking the Sparrow this time because it somehow got destroyed. That's the one danger with it. It can sometimes even if you perfectly park it like I did, it can sometimes still get destroyed. It's so weird. There should really be a spot where you can like put the oppressor or something like that. Because right now you have to balance it and it seems to get just... So if you're wondering what happened, I feel like the sea must have risen up because of the wind and like touched it a tiny bit, which knocked it over and it fell into the sea. That's my only explanation. That's probably what happened. Now we go to the construction site. I think it's this tall building as well. Yeah, it is. So up we go. Never actually take the lift here, just use a helicopter. It's much faster. Just destroy everyone with this thing. It would be much easier with oppressor missiles, but these missiles are the most inaccurate pieces of crap ever. Alright, so there we go. Now we have to land our helicopter somewhere, which is probably going to be really sketchy. I think I actually got it there. Is there 2 people still alive somehow? How? I'm surprised 2 people are still alive. I don't even know how, but... Looking for the cutting torch now. This is nothing special either. You're just searching some toolboxes. But I have seen a glitch where sometimes when you're looking for this thing, the cutting torch doesn't have an arrow over it, the one that is the cutting torch. So sometimes it can actually take you a little bit longer to find it because the toolbox that has the cutting torch doesn't have an arrow over the actual toolbox itself. So it's going to be a little difficult to find, but you never know. Just, I guess, memorize the locations is the best thing to do. So, request Kosaka now. It somehow didn't collect that. I don't know how, but there you go.
Did you have it yet? Bring it back to me and I will store it for final operation.
But it wouldn't surprise me if this helicopter right now just went up in flames somehow. You know how things are. That just happens. This helicopter's so weak, anything can happen with it. So, back to the Kosaka we go. The one advantage of this helicopter is that it is built for the Kosaka, so you can just spam E and enter it very easily if you're just in the right spot. That's one advantage of this thing. When I first bought this Kosaka, I think it was like, well, we're getting all the upgrades for it, like guided missiles, sonar, Sparrow, the vehicles. 9 million, I think it is, 9 or 10 million. It's quite expensive. And because of the snow, I can't see how low down I actually am. It like messes up with the screen. So spam E now and you just enter it. Very easy way to enter it. Nothing difficult, as you can see. Now, next step. Weapons. That's the next step, I believe. Weapons have got to be the next step. So off we go. Do weapons. Weapons are pretty easy as well. Nothing really special about these, apart from unless you get the memory of a HQ one. That one takes a very, very long time. Before, make sure you buy suppressors because you can forget. I always go for Conspirator on PC, but people on controller might want to go for Crack Shot. But I go for Conspirator, and I got the good one. I got the good mission at least. This is the good mission I consider. The bad one is the one where you have to follow a helicopter, because that can get really unlucky. You can get a really unlucky spawn when it takes you up to bloody Grapeseed. It takes ages because the helicopter is so slow. It's ridiculous. It's so slow. You actually feel like destroying it and starting the mission over again. But of course, that's where that does waste time technically. Vespucci, this one is quite an easy location. I think all of them are quite easy. Yeah, I think all of them are quite easy actually. I can't remember which one is 707 Vespucci. Is it this small one here? Yeah, it is this one here. Okay, so here's another difficult spot to land your helicopter. I still did it though. Now make sure when you're leaving this that you actually press Q and not E, because if you press E it makes you to the ground floor and takes you to all the enemies. And these helicopters are ridiculous, so... I forgot about that guy there. Yeah, nothing really special here, just killing some guys. Like I said, I don't really want to die. It'd be unfortunate if I do die. And this is the hack. This is the hack. Here we go. How difficult can this hack be? What do we say? What are we saying? How difficult can this hack be? I'm going to just press enter straight away. Once I've had it where I just pressed enter and then there it was. Like literally instantly. Nope. So what I do with this hack, I've actually seen it straight away, but usually I just like scroll right and go. Usually yeah, I do just scroll right though. That hack's pretty annoying. You can get really unlucky with it, and you know that causes bad stuff to happen, of course. But you know. So here we go. Grab the weapons. Next step, keep them, as Pavel says. And press Q to exit to the roof. Press the button to exit to the roof, not the ground floor. Might be a habit just to spam the button, but I've had it once before. I've exited to the ground floor and there's a lot of guys at the bottom, and the helicopters are really annoying. So roof exit is definitely a lot less problematic. Still possible to die though, especially if it doesn't let you in your or unless you just die instantly. I'd like that. Yeah, I'd love that. I can't believe that. That's happened twice now. I've actually... Yeah, I'm doing pretty bad, I think, today. Okay, well, this is when you get your oppressor out and you get pissed off at the game and you start using miniguns and shit like that. So when you get annoyed at the game, you blow up the stuff that makes you annoyed. So, yeah. That might get annoying. As you can see, I got quite annoyed. I don't know what happened there. I got very unlucky, just instant death. Get out of my way. And I forgot to request the thing, because because I died before I could even try and request it. Easy. Right. Now we just wait for Kasaka and off we go. Easy. Just a couple unfortunate deaths, but again, it didn't actually like detriment me much. It's just unfortunate. Make sure you return your mooncoil vehicle as well. Don't forget about that. That can be a little bit annoying if you forget that. So off we go. Straight off. Off into the sunset, even though it's completely dark and there's no sunset because it's snowing. Woohoo! Nothing good about the snow. Slows you down, skids you, blocks your vision even more at night time and daytime, makes it completely foggy. You can't even see anything. So this is where you actually want to return it. On this mission, I actually want to return it because the next one is the Merryweather one, where you get the sonar blocker. Now this is one where we actually have to use the Sparrow. If you don't want to lose, if you don't want to pay 10 grand, at least, this is what I do. Merryweather test site. So, first off, fast travel time. You don't want to do anything else. Just you want to fast travel straight over to the location. Nothing pretty difficult about that. Fast travel. That's not hard. We'll let the cutscene play. Look how dark this is at night time. This is ridiculous. Nothing difficult though. Swim, swim, swim. Off we go. Next off, we rise. And where do we rise? We go to the location. Merryweather submarine next. That's not that difficult though, is it? So, always check that it's actually above the surface. I wanna... Sometimes it glitches out and it's not above the surface. I don't know why. For some reason it stays under the water even after you fast travel there. It's annoying, but it can happen. And if that happens, off you go. You just rise it up. That's all you have to do. But here we use the Sparrow. And with the Sparrow, we do good. We destroy Merryweather. With our epic tools of destruction. I can barely see because it's night time. I don't even know if I can, how low I can go. So I'm gonna have to try and guess. That's not a problem, is it? Of course it isn't. So left, right. Yeah, I'm gonna hopefully it will just auto lock onto this helicopter because I can't see at all. Yeah, there we go. Don't tell me they all missed. They all missed. How? That's how ridiculously useless these rockets are. How are these all missing? Look at this. There you go. These rockets are so slow. I prefer the rockets on my oppressor. Thank you very much. So here's where you just plunge it into the water. Because there's no point trying to fly that back to or going to land, getting a dinghy and then doing this. So, this is how we do it. We just enter the submarine like this. Easy. Now, we use our killing skills. Yeah, this is actually sometimes quite difficult because the game can be laggy. Right, so it's not here, so we turn around here. We're gonna go back to the room over here. And we're gonna go down over here. Knock him out. Kill that guy. And kill that guy. Steal the sonar jammer. And this is the last setup. Woo! Heist time.
I see you on sonar now. You must have found it.
So now we go back.
Time to make your exit, I think.
Straight back. Up we go, exit sub, and call in a dinghy. Right here, up we go, and now it's time to flex my accuracy skills. This is just something I like doing. This is completely unnecessary.
Incoming helicopters. Get the deflector back to me.
Oh, better mute the radio, or someone asking to get copyrighted. I don't even know if I muted it for any of the other times, but I hope it doesn't get me copyrighted because it wouldn't be my fault. This is me trying to flex my accuracy. I'm going to probably miss all these shots now. It's not my fault, it's night time. What am I supposed to do? It's night time, come on. Yeah, sometimes I just like doing that, but I usually end up missing all my shots because I'm useless. I thought for sure that one would have hit. Oh, well, finale time, I guess. Pretty easy. I don't know how fast we've been doing this, but it seems like we've been quite quick so far. Apart from the start of the stream with a couple things that I wanted to test. I think we should be good. This is like pretty fast. This is all the setups done already. So, finale time now. Very, very fast.
We have all we need now, yes, Captain?
And now you get to see my skills in the finale. You get to see if I'm actually a good player or not. Will I mess up the finale is the question. Oh, here we go. Launches on my own. Approach vehicle, Kasaka, infiltration point, drainage channel. No, you don't get the job. You don't. Kasaka drainage channel, Kasaka day. That's what you want, as you can see. And off we go. Finale time. How fast can we do the heist? Is the question. Can I beat my record time of 9 minutes and 15 seconds? Probably not, because I got good luck with secondary targets. I didn't get good luck with secondary targets. On this, rather, so. Here we go.
You know what I like about you, boss? You're never afraid to return to the scene of the crime. Even if it involves underwater drainage pipes.
Swimming time.
Just up ahead.
Swimming to doom.
GPS
Unless I win. If I first try this, it's great, you know?
to see you when you are
Yeah, it'd be pretty good if I first try this. I'll be happy, for sure. I still don't know. I still think I've really not been streaming for that long, but as of right now, I think I've done pretty well. Okay, if this frame drop, I'm actually getting a frame drop myself now. But I think for some reason my stream's just been frame dropping quite a lot. I guess this game is more intensive to stream than your Android simulator. That's what I assume. So anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I messed up a little bit there, but that's alright. I messed up there too. It's alright though. This is literally just monkey business. Great. There we go. And swimming time.
I once knew an admiral who said that swimming through an undersea pipeline was closest he felt to inner peace. An interesting man.
Easy. Okay, so what I do now, you can go up to the safe if you want in El Rubio's office, but Yeah, I don't do that. I just use the gate keys because I don't want to risk messing up the elite challenge. So, what you do is you just shoot, go the way I go. If you want to find a quite a quick way, this is the way I go. So jump over there. Now follow my lead here. You just want to run forwards. And run up here. Shoot this guy. And get the gate keys. Now come back this way. Jump down here. Jump down here. Open up the gate. Put the code in. This is keypad time. This is where I get to show if I'm really good at the game. Can I do the keypad fast? Easy. That's pretty lucky actually. Okay, I think I might have done something wrong up here. Yeah, that one. How wrong did I get that one? That was awful. How did I get on so wrong? It didn't even look natural. So, burn the lock. Lock's burnt. And time to get the ruby necklace. So for some reason on PC I have to use page up. It's such a weird button. So go 1, 2, 3, and this is the 4th one. Just keep holding it for this one. And it always opens up. Easy. 4 boosts of the charge. So go up here. 1, 2, easy. 3, easy.
Sí, César. Recién estaba hablando con él.
You don't have to shoot that guy. Easy. Very simple. That's my strategy. I think I posted a video. No, I definitely posted a video showing my strategy before, but this one I'm actually talking in it. Didn't feel like talking the others, and you know, people in the background, you know what can happen. But shoot that guy. I don't know why I shot so many extra bullets then. I think I'm just streaming nervousness. I think that's what it is. So drive a little bit closer here. Boom, boom. Easy. Now if we go forwards. Straight forward. So follow my lead here. Try not to drive too fast through these like bushes areas. This is probably the most bushy area. Then you want to go right here. Oh, there's here as well. I think it got boosted off a bush then, so that's pretty good. Straight forwards. Boost forwards. Quite easy. Forwards we go. And here. So here, I never actually walked through this before, but you want to stop right about here and wait. If you don't want to go any further, this guy in this tower will just turn around and see you. So wait here, wait for him to turn around naturally. Bang, 1 shot in the head, kill the idiot. Very simple, you know how it is. Jump down over, you skipped all those guards, that's great. No worry about those guards. And then secondly, we'll drive over here, back in the main area. You see this guard in this tower here? Boop. He's dead. And watch this camera here. I always forget about the scene. But I don't actually know where it physically is, so I never know how to shoot it. So I just shoot that guy. That was pretty risky because I could have hit the wall. But burn this lock. And because we know there's cocaine at that spot, we want to preferably only grab half a loot bag worth of stuff here. So weed, spam. Don't spam this hard. I'm having really bad control of the mouse here. Grab a little bit of cash.
As my uncle would say, you kill the moose, you carry it home. You understand? Yes. The heavier the thing,
I think cash should be alright though. That should be alright now. And then I grabs the last bit of cocaine. I don't know why he's so far over there. Good old El Rubio. Seems quite far already. I don't know why. Hit the tree. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Cocaine's over there. So forwards we go. Onward and upward. Rearmed, reforged. Head this way.
Long-range scanners are picking up something big. On the surface, from movement patterns, I would say it is... Never mind. It is an old friend of mine.
So this El Rubio guy, you need to go away. You're in a really not very nice spot. Okay, we good. Boop. Boop. Off we go to get this last bit of cocaine, and we're out for this one. I don't know how much money we'll get. I'd say 1.4 mil. But this is the end of the heist, so you know, not much time left now. 1.408. I'll get close to 1.5 mil, I think. Drive out, around, through the uncharted forest. Try not to smash your head on any of these. And a little trick here, you see that rock over there? We're going to use that to boost and get a little bit extra further distance in the sea. Boop! Jump off. Under the water we go, and we just swim back to the Kasaka. We're going to swim to the back of the Kasaka. And then that's the heist done. Quite an easy heist, and that was completely undetected, what I just did then. Much easier than Casino, I say. I don't know how fast we did it, but we're about to see. Reasonably quick, I'd say. Maybe a little bit, maybe somewhere around 10-minute marker. Out of 15, I mean, such a good time anyway. It's a pretty great time. Absolutely brilliant. Down we go. Come on. Some of it stop swimming. There we go. I mean, that's quite an easy walk through, I'd say. Just follow the steps that I've given. That's the full heist. So, that's an easy way to make money. And this is it. End of the heist. We're about to see what we're going to get. Pretty good. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty good. I made a few mistakes with the deaths I had, but other than that, I've done this heist reasonably quickly. Like, really fast. I'm happy about that. Get to see him hand in the random duffel bag, second one out of nowhere, and doop. Heist passed. Did it myself, so it's the only person that can get platinum. Actual take 1.32 million. 10 minutes 21. Yep. 0 hacks failed, full loot bags, 1.4 million. Nice. Woo-wee. That's good. That is really good. Makes you a really nice chunk of money. And in such a short time, it's great. It's really worth it. Now we wait. Oh wow, that's a really fast white screen. I've never had it go that fast before. Usually it's like 5 minutes long, but there you go. There's the final screen there. I could have gotten better if I'd gotten like bearer bonds or the ruby diamond, but you know, nothing I can do about that. I would really like to have that ruby diamond. Or panther statue. Ah, that'd be great. I like 2 million. It'd be great. Alright, so here we go. I think I've been pinned a friend, maybe that's why it's so quickly, but that's no problem. Money and services. Deposit. There you go. Nice, easy buy money. And there's transaction log for you. Refund 100,000 for the thing, and then this is the heist. Pretty good. So I think that's really good. A really good time on that one. I don't know how fast I did the whole thing, like I said, but I've done it reasonably quickly. That I feel like I would have probably broken some sort of record, I don't know. Maybe. You never know with these things, but let's go over here. I'll check my businesses and then I'll end the stream off. Because, you know, really this was just kind of made this as a walkthrough stream, and it was pretty quick, so I'm going to check my businesses and I'm going to end the stream, because I think selling like cocaine or something is not as fun as explaining my my strategy. I mean, selling cocaine, they don't like the strategy I have for it, any of the NPC businesses. If you get post-op or trash masters, do not bother. That's my strategy. Please don't knock onto them. Yeah, just don't ever bother with the stuff like that. It's completely pointless. Just wait until you get anything other than those two. If you're selling solo, if you're selling co-op, you can obviously do it. But you know, if you're not selling co-op, completely pointless. It's just a complete waste of time ever actually trying to do that. One more tip, I know I'm not actually talking about the Cayo Perico heist here, but buy this arcade for the Diamond Casino heist, please. It's the closest one to the casino. Videogeddon, La Mesa, that's where it is. It's the closest one to the casino, so it'll make your heist faster. Yukasaka, you know, obviously it doesn't matter. I don't think you don't have to get any of the upgrades on it. Just gives you access to the value board, and like I said, kind of a cash factory, and this is what I've got to sell. But why would I show that on stream? It's very, very boring. But pretty good stream, I'd say. We earned quite a bit of money. You know, 1.4 mil in an hour and a bit. Pretty good time. Before I go, I'll just show my stats for the hell of it. That's my stats right there. 14 days in GT Online, 126 mil total income. Pretty good. And overall expenses 112 mil. So I'd say that's pretty good, actually. You know. Been a nice stream though. Honestly, this has been a pretty good stream. So I hope you've enjoyed it. I mean, I hope you've enjoyed the stream. Yeah, of course, what am I saying? And maybe the strategy will help you out, because the first time I come out to stream, I feel a little bit nervous, but you know, I'm alright now. Maybe I'll stream some more of those Yandere Simulator updates at some point. Just maybe, you never know. It could happen. End of the stream now. It's been nice streaming, and I'll see you all later. Bye.